Hello there, everybody. It is me, No Name Moments of Spore, back with Rule the Waves 3 as France. It is now December of 1948, and tensions with Italy have skyrocketed to absurdly high levels. One turn before the last. Nothing changed this time, but it will change next time. So, first of all, Air Groups Y stuff's working up. We also have these air bases that the planes have now gone active on. Yeah, I think I'll leave those intact for now, as is not put light jet fighters on them quite yet. But one thing I've just realized is there's all these planes here on Jafra, which I forgot to change the number of these all, or change number. Actually, let me add in. I cannot add air units to carrier under rebuild. Um, okay, so that one's rebuilding. So I think what I do is I change roll of these to die bomber. I think change roll die bomber, not night capable anymore. So I'm losing the night capable planes. Um, okay, you know what? Change number to 15. No, wait, no. Change number to 14. Change number to 14. Change number to 14. So we're at 70 out of 78. I think I need these at like 12. 12. So 64 out of 78. Is that good? Okay, so let me add in to Rochambeau here. Let me add in a special squadron. So 15 for her. I believe it's the number divided by 6 rounded up, if I'm right. So yeah, this would be, yeah, the number divided by 6 rounded up. Um, so if we're talking about 78 aircraft, um, what would be the number divisible by 6? 78 would be divisible by 6, yeah. 78 would be divisible by 6. Let me do that on my calculator real quickly. Um, not calculator, my phone calculator. There we go. Because I forgot to bring up my computer one. 13 would be the number needed for Jafra. So 13. 78 minus 13, it would be 65 planes, correct? Yeah. So I think one of the dive bomber squadrons can get an extra plane. But for now, because we can't exactly service those will go on Rochambeau. Now in the all pool, 930. So this can be flotille 30F. So I did go in and I did rename all the squadrons I made. But yeah, new mix squadron. You can do that. Does save a little bit of cost, and unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to halt Henri the Fourth's rebuild. It's just stuff's too expensive right now, and I need to get stuff out there. I mean, I'm going to get a lot of stuff out this turn. I'm not sure it'll be enough to save me all the money. I think, it's gonna be the 7, 6, 5 months ones, which are gonna be important to get out before I can really resume Henry the Fourth, and a bunch of stuff is working up again. So, you know, main fleet's mostly deployed in the Mediterranean. Let me move Sully into the Med too. The Algeries should probably all move into the Med as well. These are active. I'm gonna send them to the Med. because, like, yeah, they're missile cruisers now. So a couple Foshes are still in Northern Europe without the planes on them. And levies are both in the med, both have planes. That one's in the med with aircraft. Those are in the med with aircraft. These are without aircraft. These are without aircraft currently. I'll have to start adding more aircraft over time. But yeah, there we go. I think that is good for this turn. So unless there's like ships I need to put people in charge of. If I look at the division editor, I did see an incompetent. I want to make sure he's not in charge of like something important. He is not in charge of something important, which that's good. The destroyer divisions looks mostly like averages, some question marks. Coastal destroyers, a lot of question marks. You know, people who we don't really know what their rating is. Anyway, I'm guessing we'll go to war with Italy here soon. This is definitely a war scare, and I'm full active. Boys balloons finished. Yep, they finished working up. Normandy's finished reconstruction. Paris finished reconstruction. France finished reconstruction. 74 ships have finished working up. 6 cruisers finished their reconstruction. 6 destroyers have finished their reconstruction. Hey, Italy, my fleet's active. Italy and Germany have signed an alliance. Holy shit! Okay! This just got a lot more interesting out of nowhere. Alright. Okay then. Trade protection for all of you. Um, those are just kind of out of date. I think I can activate the tigers pretty fairly though. And pets, trade protection, active fleet for mine clearing. God, I am out of money. What can I get by with not spending it on? Fleet support on the subs. Oh god, the monthly balance is so garbage right now. Let me cut this down like 6%. That'll save me something. Okay, monthly balance is 72,000. Maintenance is that much. Construction's in. Okay, so let's say we're adding naval aircraft to this. That's a lot. I've got to tone the construction down, I think. Um, so many of these are like 4 months out. Not really gonna add that much. These carriers that are 6 months out that are really, really hurting. But I kind of gotta get them in service. Oh, God. Not having Joffre and Lafayette is going to hurt. Um, guess I'll halt some of the protets. These are 2 months. All them, but I really gotta send another carrier. I think I deactivate Dixmude and Dauphine as I can't afford them right now. I send Boys Baloo in, but I gotta copy Fudra's air group over to Sirocco. I was thinking maybe I halt the dock size expansion. I gotta find somewhere to get money. Maybe ships to reserve? Like maybe Strasbourg remains in the reserve fleet for now? Um, I mean, there's a chance that I don't activate all my carriers. I think Penleve, Rochambeau, Foch, Aramanch, Foudre. It might be the case where I don't activate all the carriers. All right, so Strasbourg, go back to the reserve fleet for now. I cannot necessarily have you active. Devastation, you need a commander. We have a brilliant available. One from Nancy, yes. Ren needs a commander. You can have an above average commander. Nancy needs a commander. You can have the other above average commander. Okay. I'm curious, with my doctrine, how much is missile storage cost? Not much. The missile storage cost isn't doing that much of a factor. The extra training's only 750. Our Naval Academy, a lot of naval aircraft, a lot on construction. That's the problem. Big part of that it seems to be Latouche-Treville. Latouche-Treville's rebuild seems to be pretty expensive. Um, you know what? I've got it to a sustainable level right now, but I think I need another air group is the issue. So I think right now, Jan and Le Havre are going to be inactive. I don't think I can justify that right now. What sort of expense right now? Um, we copy the air group from Foudre and paste it onto Sirocco. And let me rename these. Okay, so we got 30. So 31 is free up to 38. So I can do up to 37 then. And I'm not doing these in any particular order. And I'll actually be one shy of where I need to be. Okay, so coastal fortifications, halt dockyard expansion. I'll get the subs done. I think with that, I could probably resume these Protect class destroyers and get more missiles into the Navy. And yeah, unfortunately, these are all halted. I'd love to get one of the carriers done though. Yeah. Let's get Joffre back into service. Lafayette might sit out some of the war. Joffre might return. Um, I'm strongly considering bringing Strasbourg back up to speed. Devastation isn't in a division, so she should probably be stuck in one. Um, okay, so yeah, I'm accepting these battlecruiser divisions. They're fine. Um, yeah, Devastation can just be the flagship now of First Battle Division, especially with Alsace still in refit for 4 months. No, I think I do need all of 1st Battle Division to deploy in the Mediterranean. What is the status on Italy right now? So they have 3 battleships, 4 battlecruisers, 4 fleet carriers, 8 CVLs. Um, and their fleet carriers, these ones have some capacity, but most of them don't seem to have a lot of capacity. Which I guess is good for me. Of armor though, 67 aircraft, so there's 2 to be worried about right now. Um, but Germany is eventually going to get involved, and I will have to fight them. And that will probably involve stuff in Northern Europe. But I also think right now it could be a smart idea to deploy everything in the Med and then pull some of it back to Northern Europe. Um, Charner, you're going to move to the Med. Yeah, I think the Cosmos are going to remain in Northern Europe. Actually, no, I think the Cosmos can be in Reserve Fleet for right now. I don't think I need those active. Um, I'll send 11th and 2nd CL into the med. And I'll leave these guys training. So, okay, so Division Editor, 10th CL, scheduled division training. 9th CL isn't doing stuff. After training, all ships will be in active status. Okay, fine. Yeah, do it. Okay, so yeah. 2 carriers will be inactive. This will give us 1, 2, 3, or this will give us a bunch of active fleet carriers in the Mediterranean to actually do stuff. So yeah, the Poconos and Peaks are still in the reserve force. I cannot afford to bring them back. Some of the Epes are working back up. The Fantastiques don't have divisions, so I should probably add in 2 more destroyer divisions for these destroyers. So the Fantastiques go in the divisions. I need good commanders if possible. We'll get averages in charge of these. Fine, average timid. Might not be best for a destroyer division, but you know, for these modern destroyer divisions, it's probably pretty good. Alright. The Fantastiques go into the Mediterranean. You will be very useful there. I do have a lot of stuff in the Mediterranean already. 6th Destroyer Division is not... Where's the rest of 6th? Sixth Destroyer Division, yeah, you are all Northern Europe, but you're some of the peaks, so I think you're just gonna stay there. Although the Sabres do have the missiles, so... Maybe I'll send only the Sabre classes in Northern Europe into the Med. I'll send these 2 into the Med as well. Neo class, despite being refit, doesn't have the missiles needed. These do. So you guys go into the Med. All the missile ships right now go into the Mediterranean. Eventually, we will have to fight Germany, and at that point, I have to pull back a bunch of ships from the Mediterranean. But right now, I think I just gotta score like a big victory in the Med. So second battle division. Second battle division is missing one of their battleships, isn't it? Yeah. I think I gotta move them into the Med then. Yeah. So Corbeil is out. Receiving missiles, and Alsace is out receiving missiles. I decided those 2 would get missiles and the rest wouldn't. Alright. In no invasion planning, it's too expensive right now. You know, current goal, blockade Italy. All relations. America is pissed with Germany, so America will actually help us with Germany. And America's not... How's America with Italy? America's not pissed off at Italy yet. Italy's pissed off with Japan, though. So that could trigger into war at any time. Alright, finally I get to try this new generate battle feature. I have been wanting to see this for a while now. So you hit generate battle, and what it does is the game takes a few moments. This is only in the beta right now, so only for the beta. Area commander, Admiral Laragai. Okay, he fails command check. No force change is possible. So I get DeVoe class cruisers, which is not great. I I do get Slytherin class destroyer, but these do have heavy SAMs. I do get another light cruiser division, Emile Bertin, so those are updated. I'll accept, but he failed the command check. I need to actually check who is in charge of the theater now. How good Larriguy is. Sink 6 traders. So what are you guys acting as? That volume's kind of loud, isn't it? There we go. Oh, it stopped it. Alright, so you should be probably a support group on the Gaussanier. So we're kind of within the area for that. Recon's taking off. Unknown radar contact. Okay. That's gotta be an enemy force. I'm gonna request land-based cap. I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm trying to get ID on what these ships are. Okay, fire salvo. Okay. Are all 4 missiles fired. Come on, first missile launch from destroyer Karkoy, a Saber class destroyer. Okay. So you have nothing. Any of you have targets? You don't have targets. 2 hits! 2 hits! Yes! Nice shooting! Sight an unknown ship. Okay, some more of our ships are getting within range of missile strikes. Okay, so lagging ship here, like the Magnifi, and I'm not gonna be able to say that. These two. Fire all. Scored a hit. Oh, we're already reporting heavy damage on fire for one of these ships. Okay, that is an Utopia class. So that is also an anti-aircraft cruiser. Reporting this as a CV, I don't believe that for a moment. You do have 2 missiles. So we have 5 destroyers. Who hasn't fired? Do you have missiles? I don't think yeah, I think that's the one which X missiles. Okay. So fire missiles. No hits. Alright. Go broadside at extreme range. Do any of these guys have missiles? So those are the... Oh no, these are the Fantastic class destroyers, so they don't have missiles. Neither of them have missiles. Alright. Okay, so that's the transports right there. Okay, so launchers are now being reloaded. Do you have any viable targets? Fire salvo. One. We cannot fire at her yet. Okay. Last shot to fire a salvo. This ship, right? Damn it. Nope. Slight turn. We need to get closer. Enemy fleet is turning around here. Okay, come on. What radar do you have? Radar is advanced search. What radar do these have, just to check? Advanced search. Okay. Go broadside. See if you can fire a salvo. Targets 20, ships 5. Yeah, you cannot fire a salvo. Would be nice for you to fire a salvo, Kirk. Good news is that whatever these ships are, you know, we're shooting at them pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna pull around. It looks like one of them is now crippled. I want to get my other ships in the action. No, yeah, no targets. No targets for the missiles. I think we'd have to get within visual range, which is gonna be difficult. Form up as a core group. Try to catch up as quickly as possible. I need these ships. Okay, so these are probably the transports here. That's the enemy cruiser formation. Enemy cruiser formation is coming back around. Oh, you've apparently taken oh, one of your turrets just jammed. Okay, cool. Okay, pull away. And the enemy destroyers are getting a little close again. We were confidently IDing a lot of things as carriers that are very clearly not carriers. Okay. Okay, so what is... It's one of the CAs. That's the only one we can shoot. That is a dead merchant right now. On the other hand, one ship's within minimum range. Shit. Go back to a support role, guys. Or go to a support role. No, go to a screen. Go to a screen. But I'd love to order you back right now. Apparently that's a little bit too difficult. Enemy ship CA hit by a torpedo. Oh my god. That's gotta be something. Okay. What is the CA? That one. We're within minimum range of launch. What is our minimum range? Missile range. Oh my god. Get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here. Okay, so we lose... Yep, we lose a destroyer. Great going, guys. Oh my god. Why did you try that? That was just... I'm a little mad. A little mad, because these are my, missile destroyers, but... You know, maybe now we can actually... So one of these unidentified ships, right? This one. There we go. Now, we've gotten your missiles off. So at the very least, you won't have to deal with them anymore. Go back to AI control. Please go, yeah, stay on a screen roll. I don't know what the hell we just launched torpedoes at. Apparently one of the transports. So I think I just kind of gotta push through here, hit the transports, and hope that I achieved the objective. Especially given how stupid a number of my ships are, or how just blatantly suicidal a number of my ships are being. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, we have taken engine room hits from whatever that ship is. Whatever that is, it's armed with 6-inch guns. Yeah, you need to target that ship pretty badly. That's probably a cruiser of some description. Assume that's Karkoy retreating from the battle. Yes, we might lose her because she's like really badly damaged. Oh, that's an enemy. That's another enemy force. Oh crap. I think this is called retreat. We fire as much as we can up here. Accomplish the objective. What is that? And just leave the battle. Hopefully she can get her flooding under control, but I'm guessing she won't. Okay. Move you off AI control, slow down to like 8 knots. I'm hoping that if I just slow down somewhat, yeah, she'll limit flooding. She got a much better shot at limiting flooding when going slower. Which is why I think I will go down to 6 knots for the rest of this. Um, and actually, I'm gonna re-angle this way. And just run down the clock. So we lose a destroyer. We might lose a second. I'm hoping we don't, but I would say it's not. Oh, no, she's okay. She's okay. I'm just gonna run her at 6 knots for now. I'll run all my ships at 6 knots. Just to better control the flooding. Lannoy strikes a mine. She does not sink good. Alright, so we sank 10 merchants. We do win the battle at the loss of a destroyer and heavy damage to another. Heavily damaged an Italian CL and a merchant, but the rest of them get away. So, the heavily damaged Italian CL, I am not going to be able to pronounce the name, but she took 2 missile hits and shit tons of damage. A bridge destroyed, fire started, and rudder damaged, fire started. Well, is that a line? Rudder repaired. They did get the fire extinguished pretty quickly. She takes a few more 5-inch hits, launches some torpedoes at us, takes an engine room hit from Marseille, and then gets the flooding under control. So the missiles didn't do as much as needed. Lannoy takes that mine hit at the end of the battle. She's otherwise okay. Did she score? Yeah, okay, she scored some hits. The Redoubtable sinks, so she's taken another number of 6-inch hits from French, or Italian destroyers, I should say, not French destroyers. If it was French destroyers, that would be bad. Critical hit, engine room hit from a CL. Yeah. So she just got absolutely wrecked by the sheer incoming amount of fire. Merchant, we get with a bunch of 6 and 5-inch fire. Merchant, we get with a bunch of 6 and 5-inch fire. Disorganized crew fails to limit flooding and sinks. Merchant sinking after 9 medium hits. They do get the fire extinguished, but yeah, aging structure leaks just lead to her sinking. Merchant 17. Using the progressive flooding after number 4 and 6-inch hits. Quite heavy damage. She took a torpedo from the destroyer Velite. Merchant 25, some 5-inch. Oh, yeah, engine room 5-inch hits, 4-inch hits, and sinking. Merchant 22, 4 and 5-inch hits. Yeah, 19 just wrecked. I'll just quickly go through the remaining merchants because this is a lot less interesting. Okay, there we go. Got through the remaining merchants. Wow, that one didn't take much to sink at all. Alright, here we go. So Italian destroyer Velite. So 6-inch guns. Pretty well armed, actually. These are, if those are autoloaders, which I have no idea if they are. Actually, we can look. Oh, we can look details. Right? No, it doesn't give them. I have no idea if these are autoloaders or not. But those are autoloaders. That's kind of scary because I only got the 4 ones. But, you know, I have missiles. They don't. So, yeah. Fast is she? 35 knots. Yeah, 5-inch turret disabled. She probably doesn't have torpedo defense either. She launches a bunch of torpedoes at us. Which one of those does hit? High speed increases flooding. I swear we got another missile hit on something. 4-inch, 5-inch. Yeah. So the Italian destroyers are pretty big and scary. At nighttime, you know, it kind of favors them. Light damage on mercenaries. Yeah. All belt pens, engine room belt pen. 5-inch bridge damage, radar disabled, near miss. Bet scores a hit on us. Lampo, some 6-inch damage. Merchant, well, this merchant we did hit a few times. Sparrow we hit a few times. Merchant 29, 2 medium hits. And then this armed merchant cruiser did also manage to survive. Anything else took any hits? Okay, this Italian cruiser took some 5-inch hits, which just didn't do much. Okay, we only scored 2 missile hits. I thought we scored 3, so we must have Must have been one that was misreported. Not the greatest battle, but it's a victory, and we got our objective done at the cost of a destroyer. I mean, it's a major victory. We gain a prestige point. Total war. Oh God! Okay, it's total war, but Italy's already losing. Unfortunately, at some point, Germany's probably going to join in. So yeah, this is going to get real difficult real quickly. New type of ECM. A new Japanese fighter is entering service. We lose a sub. We lose another sub. We sink a sub. Devastation. Devastation gets into service and is immediately in dockyard hands. Italian CL has hit a mine and sank. Excellent. Okay, so we lose another sub. So yeah, we lose 3 subs. We sink 1 sub. Part of me is like economic material, which I think we might actually need. Part of me wants to do this because I kind of feel like they will gladly accept a war with Germany, and that'll lead to a war with Italy very quickly. So US will probably get involved. I'd like economic or material help, but I think I'll do that. We have few 2 destroyers in the Mediterranean to protect our heavy fleet. Despite having that many ships in the Mediterranean. Yeah, okay, move the Cutlass class in. The last Mosquito class in. But unfortunately, it's going to very soon be the case where we have to fight Germany as well. The good news is, at the very least, the Marroquin class rebuilds will complete. The carrier's done. I mean, the test will be out soon, which means I'll probably have to send another carrier in and rotate the planes. Corbeil and Alsace need to complete their rebuilds. But yeah, I don't have the money to fight this war. I wonder if it would actually be smart right now to send Devastation in. Oh yeah, Devastation being damaged is literally causing issues. So if I send her in for a blank refit where I do nothing to her, it costs less. Hold on, no. Clear the tertiary graphics as they don't exist. I don't know why the tertiaries just keep getting added on. They don't exist. But yeah, that'll keep Devastation. This little refit will it keeps Devastation out, or it'll get Devastation back sooner and at a reduced cost. So, just do it. Just do it. I gotta abuse the game if I really need to. But yeah, that's really annoying for Devastation to just immediately get mined and knocked out of service, and for Germany to probably be about to go to war with me. So I'm going to have to split my fleet and start winning some major victories. But yeah, there we go. I save money. Devastation's rebuild's only going to take 4 months. So Devastation will re-enter service at about the same time as Alsace and Corbeil, and it's literally faster to get, or it's literally cheaper to rebuild Devastation than to not. I think that is a good point to end this episode, though. So yeah, there we go. Very first missile strikes ever performed. Not the most successful, but they did damage. And hopefully, U.S. relations with Italy will start getting worse, especially and hopefully, once Germany joins the war, the U.S. will join the war against Germany, and that's really gonna make Italy and America go to war with each other. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. This has been me, No Name 117 Spore. I'm taking a quick look at what Germany has. Tirpitz is pretty scary. Uh, um, yeah, Italy's stuff is a little. Okay, these aren't scary. Maybe that one's a little Italy's stuff's not too scary. Maybe their heavies are scary, but yeah, we're gonna have to fight those. And the one thing, before I leave, I actually wanna check who's in charge of the Mediterranean station. Above average, wily torpedo expert. Okay. Yeah, Southeast Asia is that guy, but that's not gonna matter too much. All right. So yeah, one turn to get a bunch of bunch of stuff out. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name 17 Spore with Rule the Waves 3. Links to my Discord and Twitch are down below. You can join my Discord for notifications on these videos, and you can go to my Twitch for where I do non-Rule the Waves live streams, and I haven't done one at all in a long time. I need to change that, but goddamn, I barely have the energy to make these videos. There'll also be a link down below to a Community Rule the Waves Discord server. We do hang out there. Um, it's officially recognized, but not actually official. But yeah, we do hang out there, and when I have people chat too, which I was trying to get someone, but nobody was online at this horrid hour of the morning. Maybe not horrid hour of morning, but it's still an hour morning. Yeah. That's the place where we go. It's a nice place to hang out. And thank you once again, Naval Warfare Simulations, Matrix, and Slytherin Games for the free copy. I will see you all next time. Bye.